on scrAp TV. I'm deSz'e, and we're talking about recycling, music, and cooking on the cooking side, 5 a.m. and 5 p.m. Central Standard Time every day. I'm doing this and showing you some things, talking about recycling, doing as much as I can to keep everything understandable, from picking up junk to deciphering if it's worth something or not. So I'm that guy. I've been doing this for like 25 years, and this is a hobby, profession, or just something to do every once in a while, right? Well, I've mixed all those together and made this my number one focus, to help other people. It's all about helping people. If you're not helping people, you're not going to get anywhere fast or anywhere far. You won't go far. You got to help people. That's part of the business. And it's definitely part of the business. Somebody told you wrong. You think you're just going to collect money and just keep moving down the road and just keep picking up stuff. Some people want money. Some people want things to barter. Some people want just to get rid of certain things. And that's on you to have some kind of heart in your system to say, hey, you're giving me a lot of stuff right now, and I appreciate it. Is there anything I can do for you? It's called gratitude, right? And you got to ask for the deal sometimes. You're on a job site and you're freestyling. You're freestyling, picking up stuff, and you go to a company and you want to pick up some things and say, hey, can I help you out with your overflow? And, they say, yeah, sure. This ain't gonna cost us nothing, is it? No, not this time. We're just gonna, make you look good. And you mean pull the boxes and all this stuff. They got stuff going to the trash can. You meet them halfway. You're helping out. You're going inside the convenience store or whatever and helping them move their waste management type products. And you want to actually be courteous, clean. That's in gear. You want your clothes to look decent. You don't want a bum type look coming up in your establishment, or taking things, or will they be giving you things if you're looking bummy. So after cleanliness, you have to be clean with the job as well. After you're finished with the job, you need to have the broom, sweeping, with the dustpan, whatever it takes to get that business right. Whatever it is, You don't ask them, do you? Say you're getting boxes from a place. You don't ask them, do you need to sweep and stuff. You go ahead and start sweeping. You go ahead and start sweeping. Very rarely will you need a mop. Dustpan, perhaps. Always carry a dustpan and a broom in your vehicle, just in case spills and stuff like that happen. Some towels, some work towels as well. Definitely wear your gloves. You need sanitizer. If you need sanitizer, I had one girl that all she loved was sanitizer. She had to have her sanitizer to work. So definitely have your sanitizer ready. Also have a first aid kit on you. Certain things could rip into your skin or rip your clothes and puncture your limbs. Anything could happen. Wear your safety glasses. You need to wear safety glasses when you're doing a job. Maybe not these. These are like those, if I'm weed eating or mowing yards or cutting trees and stuff. It's more so these kind now. When I'm doing plastic, or I'm running the saw, I've got the bigger ones that I wear, or I'm wearing a whole face cover mask, long sleeve shirt, my shirt buttoned up to the top button. So I don't want to get hurt. I don't want to have no ailments after the job. Hey, hello, I see you over there. Let me pull you up on the computer over here. So I don't always have to get up in that screen up there. Yeah, and it's 5 p.m. and these are two-a-days on scrAp TV. Definitely, we're talking about recycling, music, cooking, on the cooking side of the game, right? So yeah, and I see you. You all, okay, I can see that over here. But let me go ahead and cut my thing on. Appreciate you coming through. Appreciate the like. This is a fun time I'm having here. And we're talking about something that could help somebody. Whether you got household items around, such like that. Household items, toys, if it's not collectors and it's taking up space, you need to recycle it. The plastic and the electronics. Something I specialize in is more so electronics. Anything that you got to plug in or takes batteries, I want it. So I don't want some of the bulky stuff like the washing machines, refrigerators, and stuff like that. I've had my time with those. There's not many parts to recover in those. But when I do get them, and I'll show you how to do some of those the best way, when you're getting the coil out of the part where the freezer is, you need those particular parts, the batteries, the actual transformers and such. Hey, I see you. Thanks for coming in, checking me out. scrAp TV, where I'm showing you different things on recycling, music, and cooking. And let me log in real quick. It says my battery's low, huh? Yeah. I'll watch those things later. But indeed, today we're talking about gratitude. That you need to be thankful that somebody allows you to get stuff and sell it. And be happy that you're in a country or state, city that allows you to do these things. Sometimes you need to check your bylaws. That'll be at your local library to know what the laws are in your city, state, whatever, your region. You need to know what are the rules. Can you pick up stuff from people, or can you put out an ad that says, hey, we used to have the green sheet back in the days. Different tabloids, a thrifty nickel, different pages like that, where you can put out an ad and say, hey, I'll pick up junk, I'll pick up your stuff, you need help moving or cleaning out your garage, cleaning out your backyard, cleaning out your attic, your basement, just a room that you had with a whole bunch of stuff. Somebody's a hoarder or something, they want that stuff out of there. They want to start over fresh. You help people with spring cleaning or fall cleaning when their kids are going off to college, or somebody has passed away and all that stuff is there, or divorces. Always something in a divorce that has to be thrown away. They don't take everything. Newborns, babies, they change rooms out. Rehabs on houses where they're redoing a room or a garage or a yard or an actual part of the building of a commercial where they're refurbishing things. You can ask for those things. Sometimes if it's something's going to last for a while, get it in writing. And hey, I'm going to do this and do that, and you give me this kind of money for this. I'm an independent contractor, and keep records of everything that you do with your gas, all your receipts for food, clothes, anything tangible like that. parking, storages, storage warehouses. If you're renting apartment or wherever, business space, leasing a space, all these things can be on your records for, thusly writing off at the end of the year, and goes towards your credits on your taxes. Keeping your business and your personal. You don't want to put it all in the same boat. And I see Belial, yeah. Already, thank you, man. I appreciate you subbing. Appreciate you checking us out, man. I got different things stored up. There'll be different things. I won't always be at this location. I'll be in different locations, and just showing you different sides of things. You'll get different angles. I will have one sort of a small crew that will be recording some of the things I do, because I want you to see it from a perspective that you like, wow, what is he doing right there? I didn't see him do that. And I'll do maybe 2 or 3 items of one thing, and you'll see in detail from a different perspective to see what I'm doing and why, and I'll be explaining why I'm doing it. Sometimes I'll use it 10, 11 labs, whatever, to record my good voice before I lost my voice. I'm gaining it back, but I got tapes of me talking in very clear form, different registers, and it's clear. So I will be getting an amplifier system here to talk so you can hear everything I say. Some of the background noise will be in the back. Indeed. Let's see who else is here. Reese's Puffs. Reese's Puffs. I see you, buddy. Hey, thanks. Thanks for the compliment. My videos are great. Keep it going. Yes, and I'm going to keep it going. Keep it going with some of the songs that just pop up in my mind. And I shoot a visual for that particular song. Or I catch a song that's live. It might have a lyric or two. Or the beat is just jamming. Or it's just something that'll take you away. What do I play? Now, this was a thought that I also wrote down. What do I play when I'm scrapping, when I'm doing things? If I'm on site, we either have headphones. If it's a hard hit area, we don't prefer headphones because we're watching out. We want to know where the crane is moving, the forklift, the tractor guy, different guys that are running different equipment. You want to be alert, wearing the right material, and letting the foreman and the supervisors know what job you're there to do. If you're in there, and the best thing is to have what the construction guys have. And what do they have in common? Maybe a conspicuity jacket, the red, or the green, or the blue, light blue jacket with the conspicuity stickers on it. Maybe you'll have the hard hat. You have to wear a hard hat. We use this one. Maybe you'll have to wear a hard hat. Hard hat area. You have your hat on. You have your long sleeve shirt. Always a long sleeve shirt. Because you don't know where all that stuff is coming from. You're new to the job or you're used to the job. And you don't want to mess up your arms, your limbs. You don't want to mess up your skin. And if it's hot outside, do wear the suntan. Not the suntan, but the actual sunblock. So I got my conspicuity jacket on. I've got my helmet on. Of course, I'll fasten it tighter. But I have that on in case rocks and any kind of debris that's coming down. You never know what this stuff will be. So you need to be ready. If you're doing a job in the field, you definitely want to button that up. And that keeps the mosquitoes and stuff, the chiggers and all that stuff that come around, be biting you. You don't want to be stung by a bee or a wasp or a yellow jacket or a snake. That's why I have steel toe boots. Steel toe boots. Steel right here. So if I drop something heavy on my feet, or somebody accidentally drops something heavy and it hits your feet, that you'll be protected. It won't crush your feet. I've had times where I've had regular shoes on, something hit, and I'm, wow, man, and my feet is ringing for the next 2-3 minutes, sometimes longer than that. So anyway, you definitely want to have all your stuff. And I got a color code sometimes. I'm wearing orange gloves, orange jacket, well, I wear the green one with the white hat, white construction hat. So yeah, you want to cover yourself, make sure you're good. Carrying a disposable thing of wipes is good too. And before you leave the company, leave the yard, leave someone's house or garage, make sure you let them, let's say they left you there, make sure you say the last thing you say to them, or call them back when you're done with the job. Call back and let them know, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. Thank you for allowing us to clean up your area for you. Here's our card. Get some cards made, some pamphlets made. Point them to your website. Some guys have their company name on their shirt, but what do they not have? They do not have .com, .net, .org. They don't have that on there. I'm .works, and I don't have that on my shirt yet or my business card. That's next. I can't leave people with a dry taste in their mouth after they get a taste of what I'm doing. I'm doing a great service, and the high heavens look down on me and they say, that guy's doing the work. So that's where I'm at. I'm on for excellence, and gratitude is part of the business. You can't just take every time you, hey, what do you got for me? What you got for me, Mr. So-and-so? You need to know Mr. So-and-so's name, too. You need to know Mr. Jackson from Mr. Jenkins and Mrs. Williams from Mrs. Watson. You need to know these names. You need to know their names and get to know them. And the way I remember names is I get the name, hey, what's your name? May I ask your name? Ask it. Even if you forget, ask them again. Try to remember your name. It starts with a J, right? Or is it a G? Spell it with a J, not with a G. Hey, I'm telling you, it's different things that are karma. It'll bring good things to you when you practice these things. It's perfect practice to have common courtesy. And I see Lucas. Hey, all right. Unc is all right. I'm Uncle Grandpa now. So I'm a grandfather and an uncle. Wasn't ready for that, man. Uncle. And then Grandpa. Uncle, Grandpa, Uncle. Like SpongeBob SquarePants. No, Uncle is the new thing, and hey, it's better than they used to call me. Old school. What's up, school? I was school for a minute. And then I went in some institution and they called me old school. The older guys were calling me old school because I got these older practices in me, and I treat people with respect. I will talk to people in whatever colloquialism they want to talk in, whatever style. You want to talk more country style, you want to talk more educated office style, you want to talk lazy, and oh man, it's all right, yeah. As long as you got it established. But always refer to people as sir, yes sir, ma'am, no ma'am. What did you say, sir? Oh, yes sir, yeah, I'll do that. Oh yeah, and do those too. Take notes, make sure that you do everything on your itinerary list when working at a site. Smile from ear to ear, baby. Even if they say, why are you smiling? Are you up to something? I'm not up to nothing, sir. I'm just happy all the time. I just like to stay in a good mood. It keeps the mood going. It keeps the day going. So, one more time, station identification. This is scrAp TV. See the scrAp if I get my arms up there. scrAp TV, man. We're going from 5 p.m. And these are 2-a-days on scrAp TV. I'm deSz'e, and we're talking about recycling, music, and food. On the food point, I got some other videos coming on food that I made, some recipes, and some recipes that others have made. And I want to represent them in the right way. I want to be able to talk in the right way so you can hear what I'm saying Might have to do a couple of voiceovers. Some of the voiceovers might not be me. It might be a female's voice or something. As long as the points are getting articulated, bullet points on the screen, so you can see. It'll be this mild editing. Some of them I go straight raw. If you look at any of my old videos, might have some music, but it's low music, and it might not be any music. And you'll hear me talking and explaining what I'm doing when I'm cooking. I like those cooking videos better anyway. So you know, why are you putting only egg whites in that particular cake? Well, an angel food cake, you only put egg whites in there. You don't put the yellow part, the yolk of an egg, in an angel food cake. It's a very difficult cake to make. It's not like the other cakes, which need the yellow part to rise. But this is definitely something that's different and specific. You got to pay attention to recipes. You got to pay attention when you're out on the field and doing a job. You need to wear your safety stuff, and you need to pay attention to what those foremen or supervisors or owners will tell you, or workers will tell you about. Hey, watch out for that. They slide off and they hit you in the head or whatever. You need to be paying attention to all that. So, but the main thing is gratitude, and that's the subject for today, is gratitude. You need to show gratitude. Every time it's saying thank you. If a guy comes and pays you money, he owes you money, and of course you kind of feel some certain way. He hasn't talked to you in 3-4 weeks, or 3 or 4 months, or 3 or 4 years. Or that person has deceased. They owe you money. That person left the country or got deported. Or that person has, in the music field, I've had family that got deported that I swear it was still a little bit more money that was owed to me for doing the work that I did on that record. But we're not going to get into that. But I thank them for that opportunity that I was able to work with this artist, work with that company, work with that manager, work with that rap group, work with that singer, work with that country star, work with that country producer, work with that country engineer, country music engineer, work with that rock group, recorded that rock group, was at that rock studio giving them pointers on how I think they should sound better. I had those opportunities, man, and I enjoyed it. Long time doing it. I thought those days would never end. They were so long. But definitely, I'm enjoying it. I'm glad I did it. And yes. Got positive. Already, guys, because Virgo. Already, we got a Virgo in the chat. What it do? Appreciate you coming through. This is scrAp TV. 5 p.m. and these are 2-a-days on scrAp TV. I'm deSz'e, and I've been doing this for like 25 plus, maybe 20, 25 plus years. Doing this, left my job to do this full time. Might have had 1 or 2 temporary jobs in the middle. Even when I was working as an independent contractor and doing promotions with colleges and banks and lighting companies, I was still scrapping all over the United States, 15 states, and I'm scrapping, baby. I'm picking. I can't let a can. If I pass up more than 4 or 5 cans, and I'm walking and ain't nobody around or whatever, I just walk by 5 cans. I know something. Maybe my karma, maybe it's superstition. Something might happen bad. So I pick those cans up, or I see a penny on the ground. I'm picking that penny up until they say pennies are no good anymore. I'm still picking up pennies. I'm picking up dimes and nickels, quarters, even kitties, tricycles. I'm a desperado. But I won't steal your rims, is my motto. I'm not into that. Not into stealing. I see some rims, I'm asking somebody about aluminum rims. That's the ones I want. The short iron rims, not too much recovery, but it goes for short iron, which is higher than 10. As long as you get the tire off. And that little tube inlet where the air goes in, that's brass. Cut that part out, cut the rubber from around it, and put that in your brass bucket. So indeed, I'll pick up a bobby pin. I will pick up a bottle cap. I'm like that. I do this by the gram. So that's the way I make my money, man. I said if I'm going to do this, I'm going to do it all the way. And I do it and I feel good. I especially like this jacket. I got a green one. I got the yellow one. I got the, I think I had a blue one, the light baby blue one, with the conspicuity stickers. When I had my box truck, I put the conspicuity, that's a crazy word, right? Kind of like juxtaposition. Conspicuity sticker, it reflects when the light hits it. So people can see you miles away, or they can see you up close, and they know to steer away and yield. So definitely I like this because it makes me feel official. You know what I'm saying? I can do this and ain't nobody finna mess with me. I'm doing a job. Nobody comes and messes with me. Now if I have my regular shirt off, I'm in my regular shirt or whatever, or my shirt off or something, sometimes it's too hot to wear a shirt. Sometimes you gotta wear 5 or 6 shirts in the winter with thermal underneath because it's 12 degrees or 10 below. You never know, but you gotta get the job done, right? Ain't no excuses. We do this just like, and I take the postman's creed. Rain or snow, rain, sleet or snow, they're gonna deliver that mail. That mail's gonna get in your box. They're gonna get there. They'll put chains on their tires, but they're gonna get that mail to you. There's no off day for the mail guy other than a holiday. So this makes me feel official. Got air vents in it. It's not heavy. I like that. So yeah, and the hard hat, good thing to have. That just shows people you're about business. And if you have your name on it, your name of your company, or your name, or, you know, I see people with the Dallas Cowboys or the St. Louis Rams, all different stuff. I feel you with all that. And they even got a cowboy hat, which is a hard hat, and you put it on, and it's an actual cowboy hat, but it's a hard hat. I feel you. We can get fancy all we want to, but make sure you protect yourself. Make sure you got a towel to wipe your brow or some paper towels. Clear the sweat off your skin so you can see your eyes, or get you some hot hands in the winter. Hot hands where you put in your hands, put in your gloves, and it keeps your hands warm. Yeah, it's a lot of different things, a lot of different specific things that you want to take care of when you're doing this. But the main thing is what? Gratitude. You must show people and exert or exemplify, and your performance should be that of a merry performance, a great performance, to where they're saying, yeah, I like that guy, or I like that gal, or I like that crew. I like this crew better than I do this other crew that used to come. I like this guy better than the old man that comes. He don't give a dang. He leaves stuff still hanging all over the place in the grass. He leaves trash. He brings more trash than he takes. And they got all kind of things that they can say. Oh, we love that old guy, and he's the only one that can get this scrap. And that's his scrap. You can't get his scrap. Well, the old man gets sick every once in a while. The old man, oh, look at my shirt. Is that sweating? That's sweating. 1.0 right there. Half of the shirt is darker color. I can dig it. It's hot today. I think we're going into the hundreds today. And we're heading into the hottest part of the day. It's 5 and 6 o'clock. So you definitely, or whatever time zone you're in, that might be different for you. But I'm in Central Standard Time, and the hottest time is 5 to 6. The hottest part of the day, 5 to 6. So keep that in mind when you're mowing lawns, weed eating, gardening, podcasting, scrapping, breaking down stuff, getting ready to load a truck. Remember the time of day. And your best time is in the evening, sundown. and sunrise is where the morning dew and the coolness of the morning, it just allows you to move freelier and feel a lot better about what you're doing. Also, do your stretches. Gotta do your stretches. Gotta do your exercises. Do your push-ups. Count them out, you know what I'm saying? Do at least 10 every day until you can build your side up. If you can't do push-ups, then do the push-ups where you're on, you got your knees bucking and you can use your knees as a pivot. Pull-ups if you can, because you're always picking up and moving stuff or stretching for something. Do your stretches. I'm not a religious guy, but I tell you what, in the mornings, I like to have some kind of devotion. Some would say meditation. It's gratitude. Thanking whoever it is who made us, or how we got here. Thank that your ancestors, the people that were there before you, that maybe their spirits are looking after you. Maybe they're giving you the luck. Maybe you're Irish. You got the luck of the Irish. Everything you turn turns to gold. Everything you touch turns to gold. You definitely want to be thankful that you're alive, that you woke up. Even when I catnap, I'm like, wow, I'm up. Thank goodness, I'm up. Yes, I'm ready for the day. You got to be in a good mood to do what I do. Because what I do is very tedious. It's too much. When you got 200 machines that need to be broke down before the day's up, or before the week's up, or within a couple of hours. You got to have a good mood for that. You can take them all if you can take them all right now. Take them right now. Yep. You either take them all or, hey, the next guy comes and gets them. Oh my goodness, I got to get these. Can I make 2 trips? Yeah, you can make as many trips you want, but it got to be gone today. Code inspector's coming tomorrow, or the health inspector's coming tomorrow, or the building inspector's coming tomorrow, or my wife's coming tomorrow. Or my mother-in-law is coming tomorrow. Or my uncle's coming, my grandfather's coming, my friend's coming over tomorrow. We want this room cleaned out so we can play whatever, tiddlywinks. Who knows what it is. And we're having a reception in this one part, and we need all this stuff out of here. You're a solution to the problem. That's what we're here for. And they want to hear you say, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you. Appreciate this. When they say thank you to you, you say you're welcome anytime you need me. My motto was out for 24 hours, Mr. 24 hours. Oh, remember, and I give them my card and I say, hey, remember, I'm 24 hours. That blows their mind. You mean I can call you at 4 o'clock in the morning and you're going to answer the phone and come pick up my stuff? 2 o'clock in the richest area of town. I'm rolling through there. Make sure your car looks nice. Make sure your truck looks nice. Make sure your hair is combed. Make sure your teeth are brushed. All that makes sense when the cops pull you over. Or the security guard runs a check on your license to make sure you can come in that gated community. You need to be on top. You need to be on top of your stuff. Your insurance needs to be together. Your tires need to be inflated. Everything needs to look right. The car needs to be washed. Rolling through a rich neighborhood where the so-called millionaires live, or the billionaires, or the thousandaires, people who have inheritances, people who have been have businesses in their home and they're doing good business and they facilitate everything in their house, but they live in the richest, not the bougie, but the richest part of town. And these guys have security that watches their neighborhood, their cameras, all that stuff, the Ring cameras, all that stuff. You need to be aware. You need to have an email with you If you talk to them online, on the phone, you need to print a receipt or have that particular phone record pulled up. If you're working for a company and going to get something that a company has sent you, some person that's over it, or it might be their property, they say, hey, I need you to go do this, and you got till 7 in the morning to get it all out. Because at 8 o'clock, the other crew comes in, and they're taking everything. Well, free-for-all doesn't last all night, so I got to get everything I can. But then you got nosy neighbors. Say, hey, what are you doing over there? Where are you taking all that stuff to? The next thing you know, they've called the cops. They've called the officers of the law. They've called the apartment supervisor, apartment manager. They've called the building manager, the property manager. They've called the janitor, sanitation workers. It's all kind of things that can be done against you because they don't know who you are. It might startle them. They might be hating on you. They might not want you to get the stuff. They wanted the stuff. But it's a conflict of interest to them. So when those officers pull you over, you need to be ready with your registration straight. And now they can see it on the computer that you're registered. They're pulling you over immediately now if your registration ain't right. Something's off in your car. Something's hanging off the truck, hanging off out the car. Could scratch another car up, or you got to have a yellow rag or some kind of conspicuity type thing to show that thing, the depth of it coming out of your car, so those other cars don't get too close to your bumper and scratch or puncture their windows, puncture their tires. You don't want stuff hanging off the back of the truck going into a rich area where you're supposed to do a pickup. They'll write you a ticket for that. It's called spillage. I've gotten one of those, $500. And that was what, 8 years ago. And I didn't have nothing really poking out. He said I needed to have a tarp, then strap. I had it strapped down. Couldn't beat it. Me and the officer had a great conversation. Yeah, that's great and all, but I need you to sign this. I need you to sign this paper right here. We talked for like 35 minutes. Yeah, hey, great conversation, but I need you to sign this ticket. Wow. 500 stitches out my britches, and I had to take that one. So yeah, here we are again. It's 5 p.m. and these are two-a-days on scrAp TV. I'm deSz'e, and we're talking about recycling music and cooking on the cooking side. I come on at 5 a.m., 5 p.m. every day Central Standard Time. If I don't come on right at 5, I will be in that 5th hour. So, and I do come on earlier, like 20 minutes to 5, just to get to I will go into bonus. I went into bonus last night, almost an hour and a half later. I went into almost 7 o'clock from a bonus. If I'm feeling it and I don't have a customer or something in my face or ringing my phone or other concerns, yeah, I'll keep going as long as the conversation is going with you guys, as long as my points on the paper. I'm not just rambling. I'm not going to do no rambling on and just making filibustering and just going on and talking and repeating the same thing over and over all the time. I'm not going to do that. I will give you the station identification. Let you know my name is deSz'e, or Des, or Desmond, or or Destination, or Diggy, or D, or D Red, or Desi Red, Desi Rebucky, Desi Reb, Destination. Said that already, right? It gets wild. One girl in high school, she called me Desting. It's Destiny, but she put a G at the end. Desting. I'm like, okay. deSz'e Sites, I like that one. A couple other ones, I like them. deSz'e. The Source got that one. I like that one. He calls me deSz'e, and I like that. I always want to be a Shay, like U-Shay, and deSz'e, and Pashay, my band leader. And when I was in the band, when I was in clubs when I was young, playing in the band. And it was probably against the law then, child labor laws, of course. And then I wasn't supposed to be in a club, but I was the keyboard player. And some experience there. Some major experience playing with a band at a young age. So at any rate, been doing this for a good while. Third generation scrapper. So I feel like I know what I'm talking about. I really think I know what I'm talking about. I feel really good about saying that because it's evident in my life. Every day I'm doing that. And I'm fixing to start divvying it up a little bit and giving more time to the cooking side, the music side. I do have a food prep license. I am getting my food manager's license so I can conduct a crew and run a stand and be upright, ready for like a food and a health inspector come in and check me, and I'm on top of my stuff. I know to keep food at least 6 inches off the ground on some kind of platform. I know better. Stuff can't be touching the ceiling. I know better. The light fixtures, all that. The water, sanitization water, the rinse, the soap water. I know these things. The meat temperatures, I know these things. I know not about cross-contamination. I'm supposed to be touching meat and then touching vegetables or fruits or pastries or something, and you go touch the meat with your bare hands or with the same gloves. No. There's certain rules to this thing, right? And even in this, even in the cooking thing, gratitude. You thank your customers. You thank your supervisor. You thank your crew. Thank you guys for coming to work with me today. Appreciate it. Hope to see you guys tomorrow morning, or tomorrow afternoon, or tomorrow evening, tomorrow night, for the overnight shift. Keep your crew together by using gratitude, thanking them. Please do this. It makes the world better. You get a ticket from an officer or health inspector or building inspector or code inspector. You get any of those tickets, at the end of that ticket, make sure you take the time to tell the officer thank you. Tell that particular code inspector thank you. Thanks for showing me what I need to do. And we appreciate it. We're going to fix those mistakes. I won't speed down this area no more. I'll remember to keep that refrigerator door closed. If it won't close, we'll just have to get another refrigerator. We have to do this right. Things got to stay at a certain temperature. Rules and regulations. Somebody says, hey, you're not supposed to be taking those. You're supposed to be taking these over here. Apologize. Tell them thank you after that. Blows their mind. It does, and I thank you guys. And I learned that from Crystal Flash. Appreciative all the time. And it keeps you there. It keeps you feeling good about yourself, about being where you are. So I appreciate all y'all coming through. This is scrAp TV. And it's 5 p.m. edition of Two-A-Days. On scrAp TV, I'm deSz'e, doing this at 5 a.m. and 5 p.m. Central Standard Time every day. This is our second week of this, and it's been fun. I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned to project my voice again without having sounding too crazy. Today I'm drinking Gatorade. I think it's Powerade, powder mix, Gatorade and a Dr. Pepper mixed together with some cubed ice. So this one's for me. Keep yourself hydrated, even in the cold winter days. Keep that water and stuff going through your body, and put something with the water to make it stick. Something fruity like a lemon. Suck it on a lemon that I squeezed on the food I made the other night. I'm squeezing this lemon. Whoa! Squeeze it in my drink. Even chew on some of the lemon pulp. I love the lemon pulp. Seeds, not so much. So yeah, this has been fun, and we're gonna count it down. This is the end of this particular show, and then I'll go into bonus. I started right on time. We'll go into bonus, and we'll let it ride for a minute. So we'll count it down from here. We're going 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, remember beating on the lunch tables in school? Beating on the wall? I can beat on these too. I can beat on those. I just need the pad to be right there. I can boom, 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 boom. I can do what I need to do with my beats that are in my mind, my head. I know they got a program now that you can beatbox, and it mimics everything and throws it into MIDI, or creates it, and you can play a virtual instrument or your keyboard, or any instrument that's plugged into MIDI can be controlled by your voice now. Cool. It was called Jam Box or something like that back in the day, and they really didn't have it together. They didn't have the program would be. It was faulty. Now they got it to a T where they can actually pick up these triggers. So we'll see how that goes. I'll probably get a subscription to that. I probably will be getting a subscription to scrAp. Acoustic is scrAp. I like scrAp 10. I'm a scrAp user. I like the way it sounds, the engine sounds, and I love how it tracks. And there are 2 other functions that I don't know how to do in scrAp that I've always wanted to learn. Like the Ableton push type thing. I want to learn that particular thing. I mean, play clips. I'm not into clips. I like to play the music, play the instrument. On some of my hooks when I produce vocals, I don't fly, copy, and paste. I just don't do it, man. I don't do it. I might do it once or twice on a project. But if you're doing a chorus, or somebody else is singing a chorus, you sing it every word for word and into the next verse. You sing that song. We stack it, right? We'll put whatever we need to make it full. But you're going to sing that song like you're going to be performing at the show. You're going to perform it at the bar mitzvah, or perform it at the wedding, or perform it in front of a baccalaureate at a high school, or a high school prom, or a dance, or a cruise ship, or a ballroom, or an event stage, or an amphitheater. I need you to perform this. And we have performing artists, and we have recording artists, okay? You got artists that can only write the music or write the lyrics. You have producers that put all these things together. You have directors, you have management who keeps everybody together or put things right in the spot. You have an executive producer who gives the money to keep the project going. They're not always, sometimes the executive producer is too engaged in the project. You might need to take a step back. If the owner's the GM, general manager too, might need to take a step back. Every once in a while, take a step back. Let somebody else do that job. Delegate your authority to other people in your group, and always thank them. So back to gratitude on that one. So yeah, definitely with the subscriptions, audio subscriptions, I'll do it. Video subscriptions, I'm gonna do 1 or 2 of those, to where it's a software that I know I'm getting something out of. Right now I have software that I'm using that can transfer and go on the screen and stuff like that. You can share my desktop. Um, I can show a video here. Um, I can do a lot of things with some of the programs I already have that I've invested in, like Microsoft Picture It, VSDC video software, um, Cool Edit, um, Logic Audio Workstation. I've got a lot of things that you still can do render video. Render video and render tunes or such like that. So I can do a little bit of everything. Tracy Local Learnings. I'm a local learner. Hey. Yeah, I'm checking out the video from Tracy Local Learnings. Weeding and when to stop, I believe is what it's called. Weeding, because some weeds I think you want to keep. Some weeds are beautiful. Some weeds are beneficial. Now Dallas grass and the milkweed, yeah, I can see those being a pest to other plants. They take over, they take away the nutrients from the soil. They boss in the whole area. They're very territorial. The tube-like weeds will go so far in the ground and just keep spurting to cover up your plants that you're planting, your annuals and perennials. So yeah, so I am paying attention to a lot of your stuff. I'll be running your playlist this weekend because I need to replant some seeds that just took off, and my silly head hate those 2 leaves that come up out of the ground and do this. I'm thinking, yeah, my broccoli, my cauliflower. And I saw the other one came out like this, but I didn't know I wasn't supposed to eat that first one. And I'm eating it, and I'm like, yeah, it tastes just like broccoli. But when I pulled those 2, the stem just, that was the stuff to make the photosynthesis and all that work, the energy from the sun beaming down on this to tell the stem, go to the stem and send the message to the roots to keep going. I was silly and ate the first 2 things. I couldn't wait for something to come out of the dirt. So yeah, that's how silly I am. I kind of forgot how to plant seeds. And the little small print on the seeds itself, I'm like, I just didn't have time. I'm thinking all seeds should be the same. Well, some seeds, you just lay them on the ground. Grass seeds, lay them on the ground and they'll start taking root. So yeah, interesting. Okay, yeah. Thanks Tracy. You're all right with me. Yeah, I got to get back to work as well. We're right in the 6th hour coming up. And that's what I'm going to do, is actually get into that. We're getting to the bonus. And today's situation was about gratitude and just thanking people. Thanking the higher being. Thanking the universe. Thanking life itself for this opportunity, for just waking up and being able to experience life again. No matter what you're going through, smile. It's going to get better. And if it don't get better, make it better. If you can't make it better, move around. Go where it's better, man. Go where it's better. Don't go for the money, but go where it's better. Go where it's better. If the money's better and that makes your world better, go where it's better. Go where it's better. Go where it's cooler. Change your climate. It's always hot here or cold here. It's always tornadoes running through. It's always hurricane season from this part of the month to that part of the month, part of the year. I'm like, it's on you. You build your own house. You made your own bed. Now you gotta lay in it. So it's on you. It's up to you. If it is to be, it is up to me. And I swear, I'm telling you, I'm making my bed. I want to design my own house. Let's go back to the old me. Let's design my own house. Yeah. Recycling work is important, even if you don't want to recycle. And the city wants you to recycle. And I was talking to the city, major city representative, and was telling him about perks for recycling for the regular people, residents in a residential area, even businesses. If you put this stuff in the recycle bin and it's clean, ready to be recycled, do this on a regular basis and don't put trash in there. That the city can give you back something, or give you a gift card, or a 6-pack of water, or 6-pack of milk, 6-pack of sodas, 6-pack of energy drinks. I don't know, something. 6-pack of dreams. Anything that show gratitude for people giving you recyclables on a regular basis. So you definitely want to think about that and offer that as a suggestion box in your main city, or your main county, country, town, or your Providence. It's needed. There's other ways we can get everybody involved on recycling, and knowing what to do with recycled oil or cooking oil, or your shavings and your food waste. There's something that can be done with that. Something that can be recycled out of that. You have to do a little bit of research. You have to dig into the books, or you have to look online. It's better for me to go to a library, because there are some books that are in the library that are still not online. So I'm looking for uncommon information. I love it. I love getting things that nobody has. Nobody has it. Nobody has these things, or nobody has that particular car, or nobody has that type of TV, or that type of keyboard, or that type of instrument, something I've crafted myself and modified it or something. I like those kind of things, weird things. I like different things. I like to know things that other people don't know. I like to be able to speak a little bit in everybody's language that I can get to. I'm still getting deeper with the language thing, and that is something that just makes me feel a little bit more special. I can talk to you a little bit and get past just high and by, and we get a conversation going. Just want to be phenomenal guy, the special guy, outstanding guy, the guy that takes initiative, the guy that goes the extra mile. Yeah, I want to be that guy. That's just what I want to be, and I practice that. I don't know how someone got my drink like that. I practice putting a cup on your drink. Cup on your drink when you're not drinking it. Anything can fly in your cup. Particles. God forbid, any aluminum or something. No, not good. Plastic, no. Any intake of any metals or plastics or wood is not good for the human body. I know this. I had something lodged in my throat, or in my eye, or some bug fly up my nose. I'm like, oh, that's a messed up feeling. A bug fly in my ear. I can't stand it. I get eerie and icky. Bug crawling on my skin. I'm looking at the bug like, why me? Why did you have to get on my skin? Whatever. So sometimes, yeah, it's an icky feeling. Sometimes it's okay. You know, a butterfly freaks me out sometimes, but butterfly lands on your hand and he wants to perch on your hand, or a bird sometimes. Certain things, a cat rubbing up against you, dog getting next to you, wanting you to pat him and play, rub his belly and brush his skin. That's okay sometimes. A gerbil playing in your hand, a gerbil, or a lizard, or a turtle. Some of that stuff is okay, but not all the time. So I do talk to the animals sometimes. Hey, go back that way, and they understand me. Sometimes they're adamantly coming forward towards me, and I have to reach down. Like I'm finna pick something up and throw it, and they'll run off. They'll back up. And even a friendly dog, as soon as you bend down, that's like a natural subliminal, not subliminal, but a natural sign language or body language, an animal senses that you're fixing to do something. I don't know how they know that, but the dog is coming towards you. You say halt or whatever, but you reach down like you're gonna pick up a rock, because he can't tell if you got rocks by you or whatever. You better pick up something. If he's charging towards you, then he'll stop in his track. He'll slow down. He'll go the other way. So here we go. It's 5 p.m. and these are two-a-days on scrAp TV. I'm deSz'e. We're talking about recycling, music, and cooking on the cooking side. And we're going to have some cooking videos here in just shortly. I've been promising for the last 2-3 days to a week. And I'll have some time to actually get there and look at these and see what they need, because I want to represent the author of these recipes. I want to represent myself a little better than I've been doing. I want to be able to speak clearly in a good voice and not be so raspy. So I want to do this and make a more professional thing, because I watch cooking shows. I watch home improvement shows, and I watch the Earth scientific shows when they talk about recycling, plastics and metal and such like that. The science channels, I do watch those. Public TV, they've got like 5 channels now. And Me Too TV, Story TV, I think they've got segments, different segments. They tell you the story about aluminum. Like one day, I'm like, what? This is incredible. I love it. I love it. And I'm also always looking at old books to see how to fix things or how to clean things. There's ways to clean stainless steel. There's ways to clean your brass to make it shine or not tarnish. Ways to do copper cups and such like that. Something I am starting to do. Let's say what I'm going to do, right? I am starting to keep things like this. This is a copper cup, all copper. It's got a little inscription on there, which is nice. I can have that re-inscripted. Or I can probably figure out, do my research and figure out how to. But anyway, this is a conversational piece. I can put my pins or my antennas in there. I can put my big lighter. It's bigger than life. Lighter, it doesn't even strike. It's got fluid in it, but I found that at the house. But I'm going to start keeping those things, just for keepsake, conversational pieces. Some things are too nice to scrap, too nice to recycle. A silverware set made of sterling silver. If you need the money bad, wait just a minute. Wait for a minute. Wait for a session. Wait for a season to really do your research before you sell silver, gold, or platinum, or palladium. There's a whole bunch of different, there's 3 B's for platinum. You want to see what the prices are on that before you sell it. Before you go to the jeweler or go to the person who buys gold or silver or platinum or diamonds. Or you want to actually you want to check the prices. You want to see what the trends are. Is it going to rally? Do you think it's going to rally? Talk to those people. Watch the ticket take on in the bottom of the news or on your CNN or whatever, or whatever you're looking at as news. Sometimes I have the stock prices or the going rate of metal or precious metals. You can see what it's trading for, see what the trends are within a couple weeks, and then think about it. Is it sentimental value to it? Did your so-and-so give it to you, or a friend gave it to you, or you gifted it to somebody, or you inherited it through inheritance from somebody that you never talked to this person in life, but you inherited something from them. You're in their inheritance. You're in their will. And you got that. Sometimes I get 3 and 4 different things. Same thing. So it's up to you to kind of make that decision, and you want to do that the right way. Make sure you get the more bang for the buck. Sell the highest point that you can sell, even if you're bidding it on, a trade program, something. But don't be like the greedy bidder or the greedy seller, trying to milk it for all it's worth. Just be fair. Get a fair price on it. Feel good in your heart about it. Feel good that you made a good deal. When you walk out of that gold and silver place, that pawn shop, that jewelry shop, or whatever. Locksmith, they buy gold and silver now. That you come out of there with a good attitude, knowing that you made a good deal, making a connection, getting their business card or their pamphlet or their leaflet, and making a connection with those people. So when you get there, they're letting you know what the trends are. They're letting you know, hey, I want to hold on that to November, December, silver or whatever it is. Whatever commodity usually rises in the winter, or some stainless steel rises in the winter, you never know. Right now, I heard stainless steel is at 36 cents a pound. That's kind of hurts a little bit. Then I saw a guy selling stainless steel, commercial grade stainless steel pans and equipment on the side of the road. He said, "What's up, Red?" I'm like, I can't be mad at him. Why sell it for 36 cents when you can make 40, 50 bucks on each pan? Come on, man. Somebody's got a restaurant they're opening up. Stainless steel can be reused. It's restaurant equipment. Definitely things you don't want to recycle. So think about that. Some good things are going to get broke if you don't put them in the right place. That's why I'm organizing a lot. Each time you see this, it's something different. Something different has changed. If it doesn't change, you put it in the notes. Say, "DeSz'e, you always got that one look." No, every time it's going to be a different look. I can't stand still. I can't sit still too long. And I like to move. I like to do things too. So we'll try to get a good look and a different look on different things. Sometimes it'll be from a different angle. Sometimes it'll be something different on the screen. Sometimes it'll be a different person working with me, a different person narrating, or a different person doing the work and I'm narrating. Who knows? But it's going to be interesting. I'm hoping I can be a little bit more visual and a little bit more visually stimulated. Because who wants to see somebody just monotone, sitting in one spot and talking in monotone, no inflections in their voice and nothing. So yeah, we're paying attention to that. We're giving you a different look. We're giving you some emotion. We're giving it to you right here. scrAp TV. It's 5 o'clock somewhere, and I made 5 o'clock a reality today. I did it twice, baby. 2 a days. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And I come on at 5 a.m., 5 p.m. Central Standard Time. Every day. This is our second week doing 2 a days. I think we're gonna be ready for the game this year. I hope we're gonna go in the state. We're going to the UILs. We're going to the regional finals. We're going to the championship game, and we're gonna win. We're gonna win, baby. This is a sport. I've made it a sport. I do this by the gram, baby, and we're gonna do it again. Peace. Yeah, B. I didn't see B was here. Awesome.